Yeah. I'm just looking at these various disorders. Right. Uh, bipolar disorder. Yes. Obsessive compulsive disorder. hmm Mania. Personality disorder. Schizophrenia. Now, this credible threat to my sons. Yeah. Well, you, Judge Rohr, said, well, we just can't remove the dissolution of marriage. For every school in the United States that has knowledge of the fraud of enrolling my sons in grades that are 2 years behind where they should be, pooh, and for every fucking school right now, I'm going to sue each and every school psychiatrist and psychologist that said, well, they seem to be very depressed about the whole abuse situation. Now, these school districts, yeah, that said that I was attempting to contact the petitioner through a third party, cyber stalking, pooch. You know, just looking at the date, because I was waiting out front for the library to open, I have approximately 7 days and 23 hours before you're going to obligate me to go to a cell hearing, yes, where my wife has been the credible threat to my son's well being for the last 7 years and 5 months. Now, you don't seem to understand the significance of saying that I'm mentally ill and need to have mental health evaluations when my wife abducted my sons and kidnapped them. Oh. Now let's just look at it again, okay? Wasn't in Squim, Washington. Yeah. You could have gotten the bus video surveillance camera footage from that morning. Yes. It would have immediately exonerated me from any wrongdoing, but you decided to be assholes because that's what you are. Now, I was in this library on December 31st of 2015, and you decided to try the case. Isn't that right, Squim, Washington? Now, did they go to Helen Holler? Ooch, because I did Google my own last name numerous times over the last 7 years. And then you issued a protection order where we were actual residents of Guam and there was no legal right to do anything that you've done. Then you said that my sons had some sort of dysfunction, mental illness, hyperactive disorder. Ooch, ooch, ooch. Now, I noticed, Brent Basden, okay, from the time that my wife motioned the court for, what was it again? It was a default dissolution of marriage? Yeah. From the time that you arrested me for violating the protection order where we were residents of Guam? Yes. From the time that you issued it by minute order? Without any due process? Poop. And then there's that Judge Rohr. I've never gotten a dissolution of marriage. What'd you do to my sons, you fucking pieces of shit? Oh, you confused them and said their father was a child abuser. Domestic violence abuser, poach, violent, mentally ill, mentally defective adult man. Now, I'm going to go through the actual prescriptions, pooch, of all of those in the psychiatric industry, and I'm going to make absolutely fucking sure right now. Get me those that have a medical license to practice psychiatry, psychology, pooch, and then get me every school psychologist that it says I have a psychiatric illness or a mental disorder for not realizing exactly how many crimes you've committed. Now, I'm not schizophrenic. Ooch, severe mental disorder characterized by psychotic symptoms, Brett Roberts, such as delusions and hallucinations. These symptoms are accompanied by a significant decline in the ability to function in many areas, including work, school, and relationships with other people. And then we could look at that picture of Susan Bowers. Yes. Let's say Mike has a little mental disorder. Yes. What would compel a person to use the image of my biological sister? Yes. As the image of his wife. Now, all of my relatives said, well, He's just not doing good. We got to put him in a mental institution, and we have to involuntarily prescribe psychotropic and psychotic medication, Brett Roberts. Because we just can't acknowledge that his wife was the actual credible threat. How much evidence do you need? Are you going to be total dickheads again today? Are you? You're going to continue to abuse the rule of law. Oh, oops, 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 oops. You're not going to remove your fraud. Yes. You're going to keep me on the docket. Right. Since August 21st of 2017, Brett Roberts, yeah, you put me on the docket in Jefferson County. Oh, choo. For something that happened June 16th of 2017, approximately 2 months after the allegation of violating the fraudulent protection order, yes, or my wife has been the credible threat to my sons, yes, you decided, yeah, that you're going to keep fucking prosecuting me. Do you have a psychiatric problem with the whole concept of innocence? Now, what citizen filed the 2-count criminal complaint without a judge or magistrate believing a fucking thing?